wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Nami Mo Okute Daily Talk, where we always speak to you the undiluted truth. I don't come again with this early Thursday morning post or broadcast. Anyhow, we want to see him. But I titled the headline of this message, the BIAFRANS, all the whole Igbos supporting TINUBU'S government. Well, I want to use this medium to apologize to the APC members, to apologize to TINUBU'S government, to apologize to the Yorubas. Why do I say so? Because yesterday I was among the people who was asking, where is the president? Where is the president? Literally, normally I'm not supposed to ask that question. The reason is what I'm about to tell you people right this moment. At least the Igbos and the BIAFRANS need to rally around to support TINUBU'S government. The reason is because the dilapidated government of TINUBU is what will make a brighter way for the independence of Biafra. My dear, mark my word. One Yoruba man who I watched I think earlier this morning about all this news. All this street news broadcast or whatever, all this interview they used to do on the street. The man made a very vital comment. Said TINUBU might be the last president of the zoo, that this country is heading to disintegration. And I agree with him. And that is why I want every Biafran here, whether online or offline, support TINUBU'S government. Let them bringing in policies that will make life very difficult for them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shouted this thing earlier on. Afeni for the leaders, Edwin Clark and the rest of them of Pandef shouted this and see, look at the dangers coming. But the people who so-called that they know more than everybody. I mean, the Northerners, they said who is Obi to rule them? Who is a Biafran? That Obi is a Biafra, Obi is this, Obi is that. I mean, they made to the extent that Obi denied Biafra, that Biafra died 53 years ago. Because they want to vote TINUBU. They forced Peter Obi to denounce Biafra, which he did. Upon all those denouncements, what think will happen at the end? They voted who they choose to vote. Or they rigged the election in favor of who they choose to rig. So now, the last time they called, when there was when the Naira keep on climbing, and the poverty, hunger everywhere, they are calling the Southeasterners, the Biafrans, to come and join them in protest. Biafra saying the hikaba. Now the policies now is tightening again. No fuel scarcity, but dollar done the rise. I mean, a lot of levies and tax to pay. Now the Northerners come back again, calling the Biafrans to come and join them in protest. We are not going to join. And I encourage every of my followers here, please support TINUBU'S government. He must surely complete his 8 years. Because completing his 8 years, even he not yet completed 1 year. He not yet 29th May will complete 1 year. People don't see shege. So imagine when he enters 2 years. More shege. Because June, I'm telling you, they say 31 million Nigerians will experience a very hard poverty and the hunger. And that at 1 million Nigerians, I'm telling you, my brother, from a very reliable source, Nigeria Bureau of Statistics, they say 25 million of them is coming from the north. The people who said the TINUBU they want, and the rig election in favor of TINUBU, Mahmoud Yakubu, he's not an Igbo man, no. Neither is he a South or Southeasterner. He is a Fulani man. He rigged the election in favor of TINUBU. So please, they should enjoy the dividend of their democracy. It is called renewed hope. But they said it is renewed shege. But to me, it is the renewed hope. They must continue with that their hope. So the title of this broadcast is supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because the more the country, the zoo is disintegrating, the more the Biafrans are gaining what I call momentum. We are gaining more ground. You know, we are just rising like a Jebugare, where they put water and that's all thing to the rise. And the people who say they be Nigerian, that one maybe in a house gare, if we put down water, you think you just do freak boy. Pieces. So I want to use this my platform to encourage every Biafran out there, whether you are doing it online or offline, please support TINUBU'S government, because The downfall of a man, according to them, they say it's not the end of his life, but the downfall of Nigeria will be the end of Nigeria, and the Biafra will rise. So continue sharing this message, liking, commenting on it, and make sure you subscribe. We are going to read about the new policies. They said we need to increase VAT, value the added tax rate. Tinubu government test Nigerians say, they will see when they never see anything. This one is just the beginning. We are just in Genesis, because first year in the government is Genesis. We never even get to Exodus or Deuteronomy. By the time we can be able to get to what they call it, Songs of Solomon and the rest of them, my dear, that time you go to say, with the deep sorrow, they take announce somebody where don't buy you. Oh, I beg, that one not my own. You go here say they announce, Biafra don't arise. We announce the burial of the zoo, and we announce rising to the glory of Biafrans. Everybody will just knock hand. One day, I beg, let us go to the reason why we are here. Remember to share, like, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing. The bottom line, please support Tinubu's government. He is going to lead the Nigeria to success. The Bola Tinubu-led federal government has said that there is a need to increase the country's value the added tax, which is VAT rate. According to them, they say the chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and the Tax Reforms, Taiwo Oyedele, said this on Monday at the Policy Exposure and Impact Assessment Session in Abuja. Tax never finished, and so they could keep taxing until the people that taxing are no more, and they will tax themselves. Oyedele stated that the VAT revenue sharing formula will be reviewed, saying that the committee has proposed reviewing state and local government share of VAT revenue to 90%. He stated that according to the Section 40 of the VAT Act, the federal government gets 15% of the tax revenue, state share 50%, and local government share the balance of 35%. Oyedele said the committee is recommending reducing the federal government share from 15% to 10%. He said the committee proposed adjusting the sharing formula for VAT because it is a tax of the states. He also said that we are proposing that the Fulani government portion should be reduced from 15 to 10%. State portion will be increased, but they would share 90% with local governments. In 1986, we had sales tax collected by states. The military came up with VAT in 1993 and stopped sales tax, so they said it would collect VAT and return 15% as cost of collection, and that is the 15% charge today came about. But we think it is too much for the federal government. The tax report or the tax expert added that the burden of tax for VAT should be on the ultimate consumer, adding that other consumers will pay it a bit more. He added, so we must make it transparent and neutral, and this is what over 100 countries where they have VAT are doing. Nigeria's economy is more than 50% in service, and if I just stop at this, many states will be broke because value added tax collection will go down by more than 50% and it won't even fly. So we therefore need to adjust the VAT rate upward. We would ensure that it doesn't affect businesses. The only thing is to look at basic consumption from food, education, medical service, and accommodation will carry 0% VAT. So for now, the poor and the small business, no VAT. We have spoken to businesses about it and they want to increase the product price. We want to make sure when we do VAT reform, no one will increase the price of commodities. We will work the mathematics with the private sector, he said. Let me quickly correct one impression here, my dear. Telling me you want to do value added tax. You want to increase the VAT. to the small scale businesses or the business sectors or whatever you call it, and you purely mention it. You purely made it clear that all these things will still go to fall on the side of the consumers. That means if you fall on the side of the consumers, if I, owner of a company, you increase my tax, that tax you increase, I will get it from the goods I'm rendering to the services. I'm rendering to the masses, the public. In other words, the price of things must surely go high. So all these things you are saying here now is just medicine after death. But that, by the way, we support it. Please increase it. Increase everything increasable. In fact, let it be known that every food will match on the floor, we need to pay for it, and we are going to comply with you, because Tinubu, as we are seeing it, may or may not be the last president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as being stipulated by some elder statesmen. So my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters, anywhere we do, I beg, help me like this message, share it, comment on it, and make sure you keep subscribing.